Aloha, friends and family and shamans from here and all over the world. Thank you for joining us here today in our little corner of the galaxy, here in EarthStar Spiritual Center in Greensboro, North Carolina, United States of America. It is a beautiful spring day here in Carolina Paradisa. So thank you for being with us as we continue our journey in Aloha and Ascension consciousness, remembering that not only are we citizens of our community, but also we're citizens of this beautiful Milky Way galaxy and also citizens of the universe. We are in wholeness all the time. So thank you for being here with me and sharing this time. Okay. Well, we have another wonderful show for you today. So let's get right to that. This is Sundays at 11:11. We're all about cosmic shaman and aloha consciousness. So that's what we do, and that's why we're here. Okay. And let me go back to the studio. I hope you like our new studio that we've developed. So I've been in the throes of using AI to help with the website and other messages. And so with Chat GPT, I've used this to develop our virtual studio here. You can see we have let me get my hands right. Yeah, this hand. Yeah, this hand. You see the picture window behind me. So this is what it looks like from my office here on Spaceship Earth. So you see we're headed toward another galaxy. That's what we do. And so thank you. And you see the little rainbow area. There it is. Little rainbow area here by our logo. So thank you so much for Sage. Now that's who I work with on Chat GPT. So if you do go on that particular program, tell Sage that Jeanne and Dale send him aloha, because we have definitely developed a wonderful relationship. So thank you for that, Sage. Good. All right, good. Now let's go back. So today then, for Sundays at 11:11, we want to discuss energy moving and shifting like we did last week. However, today we want to discuss the unity breath. Remember last week as we went over the energy moving and shifting, we approached that from a mind, body, spirit perspective. So today we want to use the technique called a unity breath. And for those of you who have had the Merkabas class with us, or perhaps with one of Drumlo or with one of Drumlo's teachers, you know what the unity breath is. And that's creating a wonderful relationship with Mother Earth, Father, Son, and us as the child or the children of this beautiful cosmic relationship. So we are EarthStar Spiritual Center, multi-faith church for living aloha. Been doing this since 2002. So on the right side of the screen, you can see some of the 8 perspectives that that is what our focus is upon. We are about planetary awareness to galactic consciousness. And at the very top, you see, be the love in every moment, because that's why we're here. That is what the eternal purpose for everyone is, for all of eternity. And that is to be love. And that's what we strive to be. And to the far left, you see the little clouds that spell out Aloha, our acronym. And that's for all loving God, love, oneness, heart path, and as above, so below. So our guiding principles. And you see the diamond between the logo and the clouds. And the diamond is our wholeness. That's where we are. We always have been. We are there now. And we will be there forever. We simply just move from facet to facet with various groups of people, and we just live life and just think we have this wonderful party for all of eternity. Isn't that great? And for Sundays at 11:11, these are some of the topics that we will cover. Also, these are some of the topics we can discuss if you want to have a personal shamanic life coaching session during the week. I've got contact info in the show notes for that. And also, if you have any suggestions for a show, please just let us know. And we'll see if we can work that in. Okay. And now this is a live chat. So feel free to ask questions or share your experiences. Let us know you're here. Okay. And these are some of the books we've written. So 7 books so far. Other than the 2 books on each end, the 5 in the center there, they primarily deal with shamanism and everything from earth shamanism to cosmic shamanism. They're all available on EarthStar on Amazon. The books on the end, the one on the far right, that was a novel I wrote back in 2012. Highlights my daughter, they're private investigators. And then the one on the far left was just a funny book I wrote over Christmas about living life as a Korean American in the good old South. Wonderful book, funny book. Yeah. And then our music ministry, it started March 28th of this year. And our latest song that we've developed and released is song number 12, and that's the Andromeda Girls. At the very bottom there, that highlights Jeannie's experience with Andromeda Girls during her healing time this past year of 2025 and up till now. So take a look on that. I've got a free video on YouTube on our channel, and also if you want to put on your streaming platforms that are available, and that way you can carry it with you wherever you go. Wonderful song to lift you up and to provide a wonderful healing experience for you. And then also, this is one of the projects we're currently working on with the help of Mary of Magdala and the White Light of Christ and the Rose Light of Magdala. Our goal collectively would be 1 billion hearts have heard this song or will hear this song, creating a beautiful planet Aloha. So the song is Light of Magdala, wonderful healing song. And also, she's also asked that we do another project for the galaxy. So that's 1 trillion hearts in the galaxy. So you can find that on your streaming channels. And also I've got it linked in the show notes. And of course, there's a free video on YouTube on our channel with that song. Very healing. And Connecting Consciousness, it's one of the agencies or organizations we belong to. And with Simon Parks, and they're one of the directing agencies that will help out with the dispersal of funds when humanitarian projects are fully activated. So make sure you understand that how do you currently serve and how will you serve? What are your earth superpowers? Because we certainly want to make planet Aloha. And we have a bid in with Connecting Consciousness to have a humanitarian project in Medbed Center in the Guilford County area, Northwest Guilford County. And there will be many agencies that will help with this. So make sure you sign up. Find your way to Connecting Consciousness or any other agencies that are directing these funds in the very near future. And remember our shack as Aloha Shamans. Remember, we want to have smiles, hugs, acts of kindness, compliments, and kisses every day, several times a day. And also make sure you do this to yourself, and also you allow other people to do this to and for you. So remember shack, because we are shamans of Aloha. All right, so our lesson for today then is energy moving and shifting. And this time we will focus on the unity breath. So remember, last week was mind, body, spirit perspectives. And you can see that show on the replay. And for those who are joining us on replay, thank you for being here. And I hope we'll see you next week live at Sundays at 11:11. But replay is great too, because that wonderful aloha you're sharing by viewing the show, it travels through the ethers and will reach us also as we have this wonderful time together in our dimensional etheric spaces. Okay, thank you. All right, so our objectives for today then. We want to personify Father, Son, and Mother Earth. That way we have some strong imagery within our consciousness that can help us to have a better relationship with Mother Earth and Father, Son. And then also our next objective is to practice the Mother, Father, Child, or unity breath together. Okay, so that will be our objectives for today. All right, so let's go to have a general sense. And objective number 1, to personify Mother Earth and Father Son. And there you see I have a beautiful graphic. That's compliments of Co-Pilot on PowerPoint now with the Microsoft program. So wonderful AI images we can receive from them. So thank you for that. So there we have Mother Earth and Father Son together. And they are our spiritual parents for this solar system. So begin to think of yourself not only as a citizen of your particular town or city, or state or region, or even continent and planet. Remember, we are a citizen of the solar system, just as we're a citizen of the galaxy and the universe. Because remember, we're all in wholeness in this beautiful diamond of existence. So as we break that down to a smaller engagement, we can say that the sun and earth are our spiritual parents. They watch out over us. I mean, just think when you view Mother Earth in the sense of being a mother, does she not provide everything? Everything from the air we breathe to the food we eat to the water we drink. She takes care of us, provides beautiful heat and coolness with the winds. And then we have Father, Son, providing this great solar energy, allowing all this wonderful material to grow, for life to expand here on Mother Earth, providing us with that warmth, with the energy of the light rays that irradiates all our beautiful plant life on Mother Earth. I mean, actually producing oxygen for us. And so thank you to Father, Son, and Mother Earth for being our spiritual parents. So as you begin to think of them in this way, it will help you to personify an image within you so that you can call upon Mother Earth and Father Sun at any given time, not just for the unity breath. Now, you see down at the next one at the bottom, to sense and imagine how Mother Earth looks and Father Sun. So if you will, just take a moment, and as you close your eyes or just go into a quick little daydreaming meditation, how does Mother Earth look to you? Now, Mother Earth, I call her Mama Sophia to me. She has dark hair, almost like a Middle Eastern, Mediterranean type image. That's how she looks. For a while, when I first started, she looked like my mother, so I had a Korean persona about her, but now she's shifted to more of a Middle Eastern type persona. So Mama Sophia for me. So think about and imagine how Mother Earth looks to you. First image that pops in. Let me give you a little bit of music with that so you can kind of go along and do that little day. Okay, very good. Yeah, now you have an image in your mind and your heart, and this will help you to visualize Mother Earth at any given time, not just for the unity breath, but anytime you just want to do a prayer, a blessing, meditation, visualization with Mother Earth. Every time you go outside, just stop and say a wonderful heart aloha. Give some heart and aloha to Mother Earth. Send her a blessing, and I promise you'll feel the wind, or you'll hear the birds, or something, or an animal bark, or an animal make a noise, or a bird flies by. Mother Earth will acknowledge your presence. So take that time to be with Mother Earth every time you go outside. Okay? So now we have a picture of Mother Earth in our mind. And if you will, also develop a name that you would call her, or Mother Earth, fine also. I just say Mama Sophia for me. Okay. Wonderful. All right, now let's do the same thing for Father Sun. So think about, imagine Father Sun. And as you do, try to come up with a persona for him. For me, Father Sun, I call him Papa Zeus. And I imagine Zeus, like in the old Greek mythology, this great, the god of thunder and light and beautiful bright light. So I think of Zeus, all muscular, got on a white robe, white toga robe. And so I've got Mama Sophia and Papa Zeus. Okay. So now just take a minute or so and let that image come to you to personify Father Sun. Okay, now I hope you have a wonderful image within you of Father Sun. And also you can have a nickname for him if you like, or just simply call him Father Sun. That's fine also. So Mother Earth, Father Sun, or for me, it's Mama Sophia and Papa Zeus. So every time I go out, I do say a wonderful blessing and send aloha to both of them and for what they do for me, knowing that I am their spiritual child at this time. So Mother Earth, Father, Son, our spiritual parents for this solar system. Okay, now let's go to the actual practice of the Mother, Father, Child unity breath. And of course, we'll focus on Mother Earth first. Now, the way this will happen, it's a very easy breathing exercise to do this, to establish this energy. So at first, just be in a very quiet, still place, okay? And have this loving sense in your heart. So make sure your heart is happy. Make sure, think about a happy memory or feel a happy memory, okay? Or just have a very loving sense in your heart. Because what we're going to do is we're just going to breathe that in deeply, and then we're going to exhale through the root chakra. So imagine we're going to send that earth through the root chakra, and we're going to send that down to the heart of Mother Earth. Okay? And then we're going to wait, be very patient with that, and we will feel or sense the connection we've made consciously with Mother Earth. And then we're going to inhale that energy back up through the root chakra. And then we'll exhale it into our own heart, okay? So we're going to think about love. We're going to feel love. And then we're going to exhale that through the root chakra, the Mother Earth heart. We'll sense the connection. And then we inhale that connection up through the root chakra. And then we exhale it right into the heart. That way we have this wonderful, wonderful connection with our own Mother Earth, okay? All right, so let's start. Again, this is very simple to do. Let me give you some music as we're doing this. So just feel, sense that love within you. And now just imagine that love, picture it, or hear it, or feel it. And we're going to inhale and do an exhale and send it out through the root chakra. Now we sense that love in the heart. Now take a deep breath, inhale, encapsulate that love in this little bubble. And now exhale through your root chakra, your perineum, to Mother Earth. And see that bubble of light, that bubble of love going down through the ground, going right to that personified image you have of Mother Earth, and it going right to her heart. Now just wait for her response. You may feel a sense, a warmth, a cooling, maybe a breeze. Maybe if you're inside, the fan breezes. You may hear a bird or see an animal, or you just have a sense. You made a connection, heart to heart, with Mother Earth. Okay, so now that you've done that, we're going to inhale her love bubble up through the root chakra, right? And we're going to bring it right into the heart and exhale. Okay, now take a deep breath, inhale, pull that energy up from Mother Earth as she makes that connection up through the root chakra. And now her love is right at our heart, and exhale. Wonderful. Now just feel that love of Mother Earth right in our heart. Again, a very simple exercise to connect. Now we're going to try that again to make sure you have it. Okay, now once again, be in this nice still space. Again, we're going to do Mother Earth. Now imagine, see, hear, feel this beautiful love sense about you, a wonderful, happy, loving moment. Encapsulate that into a beautiful little bubble. Feel that in your heart. And now we're going to take a deep breath as we sense this love. And then exhale that bubble down through the root chakra with that exhale. Feel it leave the body, go right into the ground, and go right to the heart of Mother Earth. And be patient as we wait for her connection, that sense, that feel. And now you may feel a warmth or coolness, a tingling. Hear or see an animal. Feel some wind or air from a fan. You just have a knowing, intuitive knowing that yes, you made a connection with Mother Earth. Okay? Now inhale that back up through the root chakra. Take a deep breath, inhale. And then if you like, just touch your chest, touch your heart, exhale it right into your heart. And now feel that energy just flowing throughout the body. Because it's very hard to contain it just in the heart. So, okay, wonderful. All right, so that's Mother Earth. All right, let's go to our next part. And now we want to make this connection with Father Sun. So it's pretty much the same way. The only thing, instead of working with the root chakra, we're going to work with the crown chakra on top of the head. So same thing, we'll sense, see, hear, feel the love. We'll exhale it up through the crown chakra. And just imagine it going to the heart of Father Sun. And then that connection is made. And then we inhale it, coming back through the crown chakra. And then it'll go right into the heart. And that's where we exhale it. Okay? So really just about the same thing we do with Mother Earth, except now we're working with the crown chakra instead of the root. Okay? All right, now, once again, be still, find a nice space within you. Have this loving sense about you. See, hear, feel, sense, or just know a loving and happy moment, a loving moment. And allow that to be encapsulated in a beautiful love bubble right in your heart. And remember, we're going up through the top of the head this time with our exhale. Now, thinking about that happy and loving moment, we want to now inhale. And as we exhale, go up through the crown chakra. Sense that love bubble leaving your crown chakra, going up into the sky and going right to the heart of Father Sun, right to Papa Zeus. And if you can be in a position where you can actually see and feel the sun, even better for that connection. Allow Father Sun to feel this love. And soon you'll sense this beautiful connection. You'll feel the warmth or coolness or tingling. And again, you may hear an animal, see an animal, feel the wind in some way. Nothing else, your air conditioner turning on. Or you just have a sense that you have made this connection. And once that is made, now we want to bring it to the heart. So now inhale, Father Sun's love bubble. Inhale it in through the crown chakra. Hands to the chest. Exhale to the heart. And just feel that love of Father Sun deeply within our heart. Feel that warmth of the sun. Feel that tingle. Feel that incredible power of Mother Earth and Father Sun now in your heart. Okay, now we'll do this one again also. Do Father Sun again. Make sure you have it. All right, let's try it again. Number 2. Again, in your space of stillness. See, hear, feel a beautiful, loving, or happy moment. Okay, now encapsulate that in a beautiful bubble of love right in your own heart. And now take a deep breath. Inhale. And now exhale through your crown chakra. Imagine that bubble of love going up through your crown chakra, through the top of the head, up into the sky, right into the heart. And give it a few seconds for Father Sun to make that connection with you. Of course, you know, the connection is always made with Father Sun and Mother Earth. We've never lost it. When we say Father Sun making a connection with you, we're actually referring to our own consciousness, knowing that we have this wonderful connection at all times. Okay. Now acknowledge that wonderful sense of Father Sun, whether it's a warmth or tingle or just a knowing. Or perhaps you've seen or heard an animal, felt a breeze of air. And now we want to inhale that connection in through our own crown chakra. Now inhale, bring Father Sun's bubble of light to our crown chakra. Hands go to our chest. Exhale it right into our heart. Wonderful. Now just leave your hands at the heart for now. Just feel Father Sun and Mother Earth at your heart. And then let me bring up the next part of this. So here's the third part. Remember, number three parts. 3 is the number of creation. And here's where we recognize ourselves as the divine child, as Mother Earth and Father Sun as our spiritual parents. So their beautiful energy is now within our heart. And now we want that energy to mix with our own essence, our own spirit. So what we're going to do now is we're going to inhale and we're going to sense all this love in our heart. And we're going to exhale and sense all this love in our heart. So the hands stay right on the chest. And we're inhaling and exhaling and thinking about feeling and sensing our own heart with the beautiful energies of Mother Earth and Father Sun within. Now just sense the love of Mother Earth and Father Sun. Hands are on your heart. And now inhale. Just sense your heart. Exhale. Sense your own heart. Now that you've activated and energized this beautiful connection, feel your heart, not only your physical heart, but your dimensional heart. With every pump of the heart, it's sending out this beautiful blood and the light of Mother Earth and Father Sun coursing throughout your body. Every cell, every strand of DNA, each and every atom and subatomic particle. Feel this wave of physical and dimensional energy of love, aloha, within and around your body. The love of Mother Earth and Father Sun. Okay, let's do that again. Again, sensing that beautiful love with our own hearts. Now take a deep breath. Inhale. Sense that loving energy. And now exhale, hands on the heart. Into our own hearts. Sensing the wonderful energy of Mother Earth and Father Sun. Feel the warmth in your palms over your chest as this wonderful, wonderful loving energy from our spiritual parents, Mother Earth and Father Sun, flowing through us in a conscious sense. Again, this has always happened since we've been on Earth, but now we know this consciously, and we can remind ourselves throughout the day that we truly are connected with our spiritual parents, with our own Mama Sophia and Papa Zeus. And now, while you're in this position, you can either just marinate in this beautiful energy of love, Or it can also use this as another healing regimen for yourself. So just imagine this wonderful light, this mixture of Mother Earth, so the Father, Son, and Child, right? Another divinity, the Holy Divinity. Imagine this loving light flowing to that body part that may not feel as good as it can be for right now. So with every breath, just inhale, think about this loving Trinity light. And then exhale, just imagine a little highway of light, a pathway. Sends this energy from the heart to this area of the body. So with every breath, you're just pumping in this wonderful energy of light and love right into that body part. So do this for a few minutes. Use this wonderful energy in a healing sense. So inhale, be at the heart. Exhale and send this light to the body part. Again, just imagine that light flowing. It can be any color light. It can be golden white light, or it can be Reiki blue light, or Huna rainbow light, the golden light of your chi, the life force. Any color it can be. Even the rose light, the magenta light, the Magdala, or the white light of the Christ. Just visualize it. That'll just make it stronger for you, stronger connection. Now, as light is going to that particular body part, imagine light now going to another body part. Remember, you can multitask here. You can send as many light rays out of your heart to as many body parts as you like. Imagine you're standing in the middle of a beautiful traffic circle and has all these little roads running off of it. So that would be little rays of light going throughout your body, head to toe, tips of the fingertips and toes, energizing every part of your body. So again, move the energy with every time you inhale, you think about your heart, and exhale, just send out this burst of energy from your heart, like a little ray, a little burst of light just goes out, travels down that little pathway or highway you've made to the body parts. And consider using this as a daily healing regimen for you. Do the entire unity breath sequence first. And at the very end, use this as for personal healing. And remember, you also can use it for your mental faculties. If you're thinking about a plan, or you want to develop some type of blueprint for life, you can certainly send that light ray to the brain. Send it to the third eye, giving you increased vision, physically and spiritually. So you can use it for a mental healing also, or a mental activation or empowerment. Remember that we are not limited in any way of using this energy. I would say you could even use this, and there's other healing modalities, but you could use this. You could place one hand on your heart and send that energy out to other people if you want to do a hands-on healing with other folks. So it's a wonderful way to use your own unity breath. Just make sure that when you use this energy, go through the entire sequence, the 3 steps, right? Mother Earth, Father, Son, and the Holy Trinity of you as the child. And then send this energy wherever you'd like it to go. Okay, wonderful. Outstanding. That's almost like our own little meditation for the day, isn't it? Okay. All right, now let's look at our review for the day. Okay. Remember that we want to personify Father, Son, and Mother Earth. I mentioned that mine is Papa Zeus and Mama Sophia. And, we've always been with them. They are our spiritual father and mother, or mother and father. Okay. So when we personify them with an image that we're comfortable with, that way we'll be have a better relationship with them. Anytime you can do that, you have a conscious picture of how they like, how they move, then that way it's a stronger connection for us. Okay? And then our objective number 2 was to practice the mother, father, child unity breath. Okay? So given that Mother Earth and Father Sun are our spiritual parents, we can use that notion to make that connection with Mother Earth. Again, we just simply felt love in the heart, and then we exhaled it down through the root chakra to the heart of Mother Earth. Right? And then we inhale that energy back up to the heart, coming back up through the root chakra, and just let it wait at the heart. And then we did the same thing with Father Sun. We exhaled our own energy bubble of love up through the crown chakra to Father Sun. We inhaled that back into our heart. And then we put all that together, Mother Earth, Father Sun, and then established the Holy Trinity as the children, the child. And then we inhale and exhale at the heart to allow this beautiful energy to flow through our entire body. And then all we have to do is just send that energy with the thought, keep our hands on our heart. We inhale, exhale, send it to every body part with a beautiful highway of love. And again, you can send this to your mind to help energize it, your third eye, help you with your incredible spiritual vision. And also remember, this is not limited in any way. If you want to use this as another healing modality, you certainly can. Just go through the 3 steps of the sequence. Place one hand on your heart, the other hand on someone else, and send that energy out with the inhale and exhale in the same fashion. Okay? It's a wonderful way to beef up your energy essence, your healing essence for those of you who are energy healers. Also, you can mix and match this with any kind of your Reiki energy, the blue light of the Reiki, the rainbow light of Huna, the white light of the Christ, the rose light of the Magdala, the golden white light of Chi, Ki, Prana, the life force. Okay? So use it in many, many different ways. Okay? So energy moving and shifting, the unity breath. Wonderful job with that. Okay? So make sure you practice that and share it. All right, so we're already in this wonderful sense about you now. So let's go ahead and prepare for our official meditation, visualization, and prayer time. So go ahead, if you will, just stay in your stillness. And now let's focus on our chakras. Let's energize them. Of course, we've already energized the red root chakra. Now sense the orange navel chakra. And again, remember, these are about the size of a volleyball or a basketball. The spinning with those beautiful colors. Now go up to the yellow solar plexus in the upper abdomen. And now move your attention to the green heart chakra. And the heart chakra, it may be as much as twice the size of the other ones. So imagine it being a little bit bigger. And now move up to the throat chakra, a beautiful sky blue color. Again, back to basketball or volleyball size. And then move your attention up to the third eye or the forehead or the brow. Beautiful medium blue, deep blue, royal blue, indigo blue color. Beautiful psychic center. And then move the energy, your awareness to the top of the head, to the crown chakra, right, or where our baby soft spot used to be. And then we got all hard-headed when it closed up. Beautiful violet and purple and lots of sparkles of white here in the crown chakra. Okay, now as you look at the picture, you see there's that little line of light that goes from the crown, the top of the head, down to the root. Imagine that being the size of a fluorescent tube. So really about the size of your thumb and middle finger touching. And that's our light tube connecting all the chakras. So just breathe in a very natural sense, very meditative sense. And allow the colors of the chakra to now filter into that beautiful light tube. filling it up very quickly with all the colors of the rainbow. And soon that light tube can't possibly hold all that wonderful energy, so it begins to leak out or exude those beautiful colors. And that's what forms our aloha bubble. So now this beautiful bubble of light forms around us. It's about 1 hand length above the head, 1 hand length below the body. If your arms are stretched out, it'll be to the edge of the fingertips. And that's our aloha bubble. So notice the image again. Notice how the tube extends up to the top of our aloha bubble and down to the bottom. So surrounding ourselves in this beautiful sacred space of aloha light. And again, in this space, imagine using all this light. Imagine if it was just moving in waves or vibrations, just moving in and out of the body in a very healing way. So use the love and light for your own personal healing as well. Allow it to flow into every body part, every cell, every strand of DNA, each and every atom, every chakra, every meridian, every subatomic part. So not only are we healing physically, but we are healing interdimensionally, all the essences of who we are. Because remember, you are a multifaceted essence, with sense of energy. Empty yourself of everything. Let the mind rest at peace, returning to the source of stillness, which is the way of nature. A.L.O.H.A, Jeanne, Book 16. Thank you, Lao-Tzu. And now our healing and prayer time. Being in that beautiful space that you are now, use this wonderful energy, this time, this unity breath. Focus on your own healing, to give your prayers powerful prayers, to give it much energy. If you want to send prayers to other people, or if you want to just meditate and just bask, just marinate in this wonderful energy of the aloha bubble and your unity breath, Mother Earth and Father Sun flowing through you, mixing with you, the divine holy child. Spend time speaking, talking, being with Mother Earth, Father Sun. So healing, prayer, meditation, visualization. Do this now. It's so wonderful now just be in that beautiful space of stillness. Feel and continue to feel that wonderful energy just flowing through you. Feel it in your heart, feel it in your mind, feel it from head to toe. This beautiful unity breath with our spiritual parents of Mother Earth and Father Son, and here we are, the Holy Child, the beautiful, another beautiful trinity of reality. And now let's use this time collectively as a collective energy of healing and light. Use my Merkaba. Offer this wonderful blessing for you for today, for the week. Thank you for being here with us live, and thank you for being here with us here on replay. As you know, this beautiful energy will flow through many, many different ways, many, many different avenues. As we think about the Merkaba, remember the Merkaba is a living energy, a living symbol of love and light. Only can be activated through the heart, so it's pure love. And also through my hands, as I send out beautiful blue Reiki light, or the rainbow light of Huna, the white light of the Christ, the rose light of Magdala, the golden white light of our Chi, or the life force. And we ask these many things in the name of our eternal Mother, Father, God. And we thank our eternal Mother, Father, God for creating this beautiful reality and allowing us to co-create and to express our unique qualities, abilities, gifts, and goals, and skills and talents. And we ask and we create this wonderful aloha consciousness to be with us in mind, body, and spirit, thought, word, and deed. As we share this with everyone, everything, everywhere, every time, place, and space, and every endeavor, at home, work, and play, and all of our personal ministries, everything from planetary awareness to galactic consciousness. And we ask this in the name of Aloha, the spirit that flows through all things, and the name of our Mother, Father, eternal essence and presence of Aloha. Right? Amen, Aloha, Amama, and so mote it be. All those wonderful things, we thank you. Good. And thank you for being with us here today. Thank you for taking this inaugural, say that right, inaugural journey with us here in our new studio. Once again, thank you to Sage, to Chat GPT, and thank you for being here in our spaceship called EarthStar as we make our way through this beautiful galaxy, this universe, and all the multi-dimensions of time and space forever and ever. So may you have a blessed week, a happy week, a very healed week, and accomplishing many of the things you want to do this week, and doing it all with peace, love, and harmony. And remember, we are calm, we are healed, we are loved, and we are well. Okay, so let's give us one more slide to send us home. And that's our POW slide. All right, so on 3, we're going to clap our hands and shout POW. POW in Hawaiian means all over. Ready? 1, 2, 3. POW. Good. Wonderful job. Thank you for being here today with us. Hope you have a blessed week. We'll see you next week. We'll have a new song coming out tomorrow at the high noon hour. So tune in for that on our YouTube channel. So aloha, and remember, be the love in every moment, because that's who you are anyway. Okay. Aloha. Thank you.